Oh shucks, we back, man. We got the hottest motherfucker on the internet, man. Charleston White.
Yeah. Let me tell it, nigga, on earth right now. Me and the Russian president. Yeah. I say me and the Russian president. We the hottest two niggas on the country right now. Don't nobody like us.
Yeah, you know, people get upset when our interviews come to an end. Like I said in our last interview, because you know every day you're uploading new content, and you know people feel like because sometimes you don't upload. It's a few days out the month where you don't upload any content, and people just they thirst over it. They're addicted to it.
Yeah, you give the internet a element of Charleston that nobody gets, right? I can't give this on my platform. So yeah, you give the audience. Yeah, you tap into something, homie, that can't nobody get out of me, and so you know, it's obvious.
Yeah, I always wanted to ask you because your format is a little different. Like you go live, you don't post. You know, you see like the King Yellas and all these other different bloggers, they post videos, but you go live. Why that rollout?
I'm a people's person. Uh, when I was in the boys' home, homie, in the youth facility, and when I used to go to lockup, after so many days, nigga, I want to talk to somebody. Yeah, I want to shake hands. But you can't do that because you're in isolation, right? So how else can you get human contact if you isolated from people? You break the rules, you beat on the door, you disrespect the guard who come check the thing, you shake your dick at the nurse, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna come in there and kick your ass. So as a kid, when I used to go to isolation, homie, I used to beat on the doors and be disruptive and make them come in there and restrain me, hog tie me, twist me up, make me holler, scream, and it hurt. But at least I'm getting some human contact and interaction. They talking to me. So I'm a people's person, homie. I like engaging people. I can't engage that motherfucking camera. I can't, yeah. I talk to me enough. So I don't like pre-records. No, I like for a motherfucker to say something. When I'm getting ready to do a comedy tour, homie. So my comedy tour go have microphone stands in the crowd so a motherfucker say something to me. Yeah. Now I'm a people's person, nigga. Don't put me by my motherfucking self. Hey! Yeah, I'm gonna holler. Shit, hell no.
Is it lucrative?
It's not lucrative in terms of YouTube, right? Because YouTube pay more for pre-recorded, edited videos. So I'm not advertiser friendly because I go live, right? I might say anything, I might fuck this, you know. So I scare away a lot of advertisers, but at the same time, I build and expand my platform where I get to market myself off this YouTube channel with my brands, with my shows, with my appearances. So it's lucrative. It's a balance. It's a balance. Now, don't get me wrong. If I done pre-records, it would be way more lucrative. But will the platform and the brand grow as big and as fast? So yeah. I'm doing 1,000 new subscribers a day. I'm doing 20 plus million watch minutes a month. So if I didn't go live, then I couldn't generate that.
Yeah. I always wondered why you don't have the super chat. And the super chat is like when people can tip you on live. I feel like you get hella tips.
I don't want no tips. Yeah, no, tip the waitress. Yeah, when you go out to eat, tip that motherfucking waitress. She need the tips. Most of my audience, homie, they go to work. Most of my audience go have children. Most of my audience is an unemployed nigga fucking with me. Man, I don't need y'all money, homie. That's what these white folk got these monetized accounts for. Man, y'all keep y'all money. Go help the nonprofit organization that do what I say I do. I don't ask for cash app. I don't ask for donation. Man, don't give me none of that. I don't want none of that. Go help the people you know. Let me do what I do. They paying me for this, y'all. So keep your super chat money. No, I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I feel like people should have the choice. Because some people...
Well, I'm taking that choice away from them over here. I'm asking you, if you support me, don't give me no money. Just keep giving me your eyes and your ears. I'm going to get the money. man, helps. If you can afford to give me some money, you don't know me. You know somebody that's really doing something in your city. You know a kid that go to kid with your school, that go to school with your kid, that you can buy them a new pair of shoes. It'll be way more beneficial. So now that's all I'm saying. I don't knock it. I'm just not the YouTuber that's saying hit my super chat. I'm not posting my Cash App. None of that. No, none of that.
Yeah.
I ain't on here for that.
And I noticed you don't even ask for like people to subscribe, comment, notification gang, and shit like that.
I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask for, hey man, y'all like this, man. I ain't on here for that. I enjoy this much as you enjoy watching. I get my rocks off to this. Yeah. Now, and I figured out that that motherfucking shit, social dilemma, fucked me up. Man, they are profiting off us just being here. So why would I ask you to give me some money, and these brands and these corporates and these big techs, they making money and we can't see it? So I'm trying to get to the unseen money. I don't need your money, man. I'm playing past the audience, my nigga.
Yeah. And I do want to say on camera, I do pay you for every interview, but you've never asked me. I can't say you've never asked me for no money, bro. And I felt like, our interviews do amazing. So I've always paid you out of, from our friendship. But you've never asked me for no money.
Behind closed doors, and I may have even said this publicly, it was you who asked me one day, say, hey man, Vlad pay you, what does Vlad pay you? And you went over what he paid. And then you start going over. So I've never had to ask. And so that's what let me know, your actions, homie. Them actions and them inactions, not your words. People get caught up on my words, but your actions and your inactions, homie. Words do hurt. Words do offend. But man, ultimately, man, what you do in life matters more than anything. So now, homie, I figured out how to monetize me. Even if YouTube don't give me no money, even if Facebook don't give me no money, I'm gonna monetize off the platform. So meaning I'm gonna make it manifest in real life. So how do you do that? Branding, marketing, advertising. It's no different than the rapper. So I was able to learn the dynamics of this shit. So I'm not on here for y'all to give me no money. I need them to give me some money for y'all to keep watching me. That's how this works. So that's the formula. So I'm playing past the audience. So that's why I play and go in all these different roles. I play all these different characters. I can play a hateful, racist nigga. I can play a sellout, loving, Sambo black guy. I can go in and out of all these roles, man, because I'm playing past the audience.
Man, that's real. Let's get straight to it, man. Now, you and Lil Jay, y'all had a little back and forth.
Going to jail. I told you. And I prayed for him to go to jail. And you know why I prayed for him to go to jail? Because I know God uses prison as preservation for black men in America. Not many men go to jail and die. And they do have people get killed in prison. But most black men come back home. Prison is the best university for the street gangster coming from the inner cities. When I saw this kid, and I'm going to call him a kid, when I saw this kid come out after doing 7 years and pick up the same narrative, the same message, the same words, the same hate that he had before he went in prison, I knew the best thing for him was to be back in jail, hit the reset button, and come out a new man. Other than that, he was going to die. He was going to be killed. And obviously, he has to carry a gun. So why would you remain somewhere where you have to carry a gun illegally while on parole? Brother, you know you're in danger. It don't make you weak to move away so you can thrive and survive and grow and build to become something that you really want to be. Niggas don't want to be killers. Little boys do when they in pain and they in hurt, because hurt people hurt people. But most killers, most gangsters, most street people, they're looking for an exit. They're trying to figure out an exit plan. So when I saw this dude come back up on Tuka, I said, man, God, preserve him. Preserve him. As bad as this sound, as mean and as hateful as I sound for saying that, homie, his life is preserved. He can live 4-5 more years. He done bought himself some more time to change. Let me just say that.
Yeah. Why do you think he felt so attacked? You know, when we did our interview and then I went to go interview him, it's kind of like he felt attacked. He didn't even want to hear what you had to say.
I remember the janitor. I was in the 8th grade, homie. And I threw some paper on the ground in the hallway. And this black janitor told me to pick it up. I told him, you pick it up, it's your job. I ain't want to hear shit no man got to say to me. All my life, my mama been correcting me. When you go to jail, it's female guards correcting you. You only see the men when it's time to kick your motherfucking ass in jail, really. It's mostly female guards working them wangs, telling them nigga get up and take a bath, do this, do that, do that. And she writes you up, you disrespect her, she whistle and call them big armed men with them big shoulders to come drag your motherfucking ass out of there. So it's natural for young black boys in America to reject the voice and the words of an elder man. He's not used to it, he's not accustomed to it, and it's hard for him to receive it when you hadn't had it. And then I'm not coodling you when I tell you. I'm not patting you on your back. I'm telling you, nigga, you going to jail. Okay. Oh yeah, nigga, you going to jail. Just like granddaddy, he find out his son, look at Big Meat's daddy. That old nigga, you going to jail. Get your motherfucking ass out here. Get away from this boy. That's them the men. Them the old men. So I'm a reflection of what I want to become, homie. I'm trying to become what I want to be. And that's that old man that when I come out on the street, all the gang banging niggas put their dope up because they know they got to keep me or I kill them because I'm going to call the police. You sell dope out here during these hours, nigga. That old nigga like that, James Evans, the nigga that go down and tell the gang leader, you ain't getting my boy, nigga, you got to kill the whole family. That old daddy like that, homie. So I understand the struggle between the young brother and the old brother, the young man. I understand the struggle in our culture, homie. If I was a woman, he'll take this correction with no problem.
Yeah. You know, him going to jail, I feel like, I don't wish jail on nobody, but I think it was perfect timing for him because he just started getting in a back and forth with different Chicago rappers like PGF Nook, him and Lil Durk, it was heating up. So I feel like everything that happened with him, it happened for a reason.
That old ghost, he the last of that old ghost. He had an opportunity, homie, to really put it to rest. He was given a perfect opportunity to put it to rest. He was about to resurrect that old ghost. From the beginning of it, when it was its most dangerous then. Now it's been commercialized, kind of like they did the Crips and the Bloods. It's been commercialized now. It's dangerous, but it's not that, it ain't what it was. He was bringing that spirit back. So something of good nature had to blow that candle out. Because now mothers can kind of finally get their healing. Tuka mama have finally come out and we didn't need him coming back out to us, resurrecting this old ghost. So I thank God for answering my prayer.
Yeah, when the day he got locked up, you know, videos of you, you know, telling him he was going to crash out or wishing that he would go to jail, all the blogs start reposting it over again.
I wasn't going to speak on
it. When you seen that, you know, what was your thoughts?
I cried on the inside. I cried on the inside because I said, God, my people mistake me. They mistake me for something that I'm not. Yeah. See, what you see, what we look at is never what we see. What we think is going to happen is never what really happens. So when I saw that, homie, I said, I'm not even gonna speak on it. If I do a Say Cheese TV interview, I'll speak on it. But I wouldn't go say, yeah, I told you so. I got in my car and I thought about it all day long. And I played a song by Genuine, Tyrese, and I forgot this other guy. But it's called Brothers. And I cried on the inside for him. My spirit wept, as the old folks would say. I wept for him. And then I told my audience that I'm gonna do to him what my mother done to me. Is I'm gonna get his information and have a long here and there. Every now and then I'm gonna drop him a card in the mail. Mm. Yeah. Since I got his attention. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a card in the mail, and I won't tell nobody when I do it or when I won't say, I won't ever speak on it. It'll be between me, him, and God. But yeah, now I weep for him, homie. I don't, nah, nigga, they're my babies. But what we don't want is, we don't need him coming out, bringing that back up. When he had an opportunity to go forward, he went backwards, and it was visibly going backwards. And if won't nobody say nothing, niggas, as a man, I'm looking at it, I'm a man, I got to speak on what I see wrong. That's what men do. That's wrong, man. Don't say, boy, stop hitting that girl. That's what a man do. Say, man, don't be peeing over there. You don't see them kids. Hold up, man, don't y'all. So I saw him going backwards, my nigga. And he went full steam ahead backwards. Who around him say, hold up, my nigga. What logical, what smart manager said, no, we can capitalize off going forward if we bow out. It don't make us look weak. Duck dead, this one dead, this one dead, this one dead, this one dead. Come on, homie. How many more got to die and be dead before we realize we got to go another route? How many more? You niggas don't love none of y'all mamas. Y'all can't look at none of these nigga mamas, homie, and say, come on, my nigga. We got to be wrong in the motherfucker.
Yeah. Lil Jay, he recently posted on his story today. I guess he has a phone in jail. I don't know. He said, fans support me harder than my own people. Shaking my head.
Nigga, they sick of you tired of going back in jail. See, your fans don't know you. Your people do. Your people know you lie. Your people know you cheat. Your people know you bully people. The people don't respect you. They more probably afraid of you, nigga. You ain't an upstanding nigga in the household. You done got out of jail, nigga. You ain't paid nobody rent up with no money you got. You been online flexing and talking to some more niggas that you had some problem with 7 years ago. Who want to support that? When you had opportunity, nigga, to get somebody else out, we could have attached ourselves to you, latched on to your coattail, nigga. You didn't give us that opportunity, so now we ain't supporting you. Your fans are supporting you because they want to see you go up just to come down, nigga. That's the only support, to go up and come down, that a fan got. No fan stays for the whole ride. Ask R. Kelly, ask Michael Jackson, ask Bobby Brown, ask James Brown, ask Whitney Houston, ask Sam Cooke, ask Muhammad Ali, ask nobody stays for the whole ride but the people that know you, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, stupid. Stay. I'm writing to the parole board. Keep him. He needs 7 more motherfucking years. And boy, when he come out 7 years, he ain't want no motherfucking problem. People go been and forgot about this motherfucker. Yeah, I thought I cut this out. Say, nah, man, that doesn't bother me. Stop. We don't want to hear something from jail. They need to search the jail where he is and get that goddamn phone from him. Put him in ice. They need to young thug him. Put his motherfucking ass back there. Buy his motherfucking self. Don't give him now. Don't give him now. Cellmate, he can fuck. Don't give him now. Cellmate, he can fuck. I don't none of that shit. Put him in isolation confinement, because he'll fuck somebody if he get mad in that cell. He get mad, he'll beat you up, and you can't fight good. That boy gonna put that on you. Yeah, I see it in his eyes, in his mug shot. He going right back to fucking. I ain't was fucking and fighting like a motherfucker. Couldn't wait to get back. He couldn't wait to get back there. Can't make me believe nothing otherwise. He couldn't wait to get back and beat somebody up and put that on him.
Do you see yourself apologizing to King Von's mom?
You
and
got
Nipsey
damn
Hussle's
right
mom?
I do, man. Yeah, man. I don't mean nothing. I don't yeah. Nah, hell yeah. What I'm trying to do, homie, is I'm trying to find out why I never heard nobody say his real name so we can honor his mother. We can't honor the rapper mama if we don't know his name. How we gonna know Miss Such and Such? Man, I don't want to, man, yeah. I don't like, no, man. I'll apologize to King Von mama when the industry apologized to Tuka mama. Because everybody took King Von mama's side. Tuka mama never got nothing, homie. She never got one apology. Nobody never got mad at the people for saying smoking Tuka. They embraced it, homie, and made his name a word. He got that name at birth. So I will, and it hurt my heart to have to take this stance, my nigga, because I don't never want that woman, that mother. Man, I don't know, man, these words is not venomous to her. My words are not venomous to her. And I know even to hear it, but I'm not disrespecting her son. I'm disrespecting the persona and the image that's been left behind. I don't want nobody even tell me his name. I don't even see his name wrote nowhere. Just say, man, that's Miss So-and-so's son. So nah, man, it hurt, nigga, it hurt me to hurt my people. But nigga, this is a necessary hurt that we all got to endure. We all got to be hurt, nigga, to get to where we got to be, nigga, to fix this shit. We all go get hurt, homie, in the process, nigga, of trying to, when you and your mama sit down and talk about y'all childhood and you tell your mama, I think this. When you tell your daddy, nigga, you left me, he go get hurt to try to fix that and mend that relationship. When you and your partner sort out y'all problems, nigga, yeah, nigga, if he tell you the truth about something. So this is where we are, my nigga, and trying to fix this shit and trying to find some kind of healing and trying to create some alternatives to tap into some resources. Nah, homie, we all go hurt to fix this because we all hurt to get here. Nigga, this was hurtful to get to where we are in 2022, nigga, with the hip-hop culture, drill music, black on black crime. Nigga, we hurt plenty of motherfuckers to get here, to wear all these diamonds, nigga, to wear these big shoes, these exotic ass 12. We hurt people, nigga. Mothers cried, children cried, girlfriends cried, men died, boys died, niggas killed. Nah, homie, we hurt to get here, to look this good, to drive these cars and to get these streams. I mean, it's a lot of blood that's soaked in the ground, covered in this industry. So if she heard these words, homie, but my words are not venomous to you, mama. He who controls images controls minds. I'm trying to kill and assassinate the image. But I've even said I can, yeah, man, my actions speak louder than my words.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I did Tuka's, I interviewed Tuka's mom. Thanks to you. Great interview. Touched a lot of people. But it seems like we got a lot of backlash from Chicago individuals.
Yeah, I did. I got a lot of backlash. But let me just say this. I spoke with Tuka's mother a couple weeks after that. And I spoke with her 2 years ago. After our first interview, the second interview, I think, I had a chance to speak with her. There was a different woman that I talked to then and now. There's life in her. Her voice finally got to be heard. And it wasn't heard where she thought it should be heard in the industry, but the industry still heard her through the eyes and the ears of our young people. Say Cheese TV. This is a youth platform. You got the largest youth platform in America, probably, homie. Say Cheese TV has the largest youth ministry in America. You bigger than, it ain't a church, it ain't a mega church, it ain't a boys and girls. You have the largest youth ministry in this country, homie. And that woman sat before your ministry. This is your church. And her voice got to be heard. And she told me that because of that, so many more doors have opened up. So many more people have finally reached out to her. So God have answered her prayers through your platform, homie. So the backlash that I get from Chicago don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. Nigga, I'm just a vessel that's being used. They say Jesus rode in on the donkey. Nigga, I ain't Jesus, I'm the donkey. I'm the jackass. Yeah, I ain't Jesus, I'm the donkey. Nigga, they trying to make me Jesus. They want me to be the savior. I'm the donkey that Jesus rode in on, nigga. So let me read this, fam. And this is more for you, for what you did. Nah, man, that woman just wanted to be left alone. She wanted to mourn. So just think, her mourning process is just starting because they say we finna stop saying this. Shout out to Chief Keef. Man, I ain't saying it no more. So now this woman can start a mourning process. We didn't need Lil Jay coming back on Tuka, because next thing you know, it's back fuck Tuka. Because he steady on Tuka as he's talking. So he go trigger it, right? So let me just read this, man. She said, "Good morning, buddy. Just want to say thanks so much for all your support and love." This is coming from Tuka Mama. For all your support and love. So have a great day on purpose. So my words to her was, love you too, Ma. I carry you in my spirit and I call myself the voice of Tuka. I don't know why I feel so connected to your son's spirit, but I thank God for allowing me to connect with you. We're family now. She say, I appreciate you so much, Mr. Charleston. You feel connected to him because he knows you the man that's finally helping, giving his mother some kind of peace. God definitely connected us for a reason, sir. So when Tuka Mama poured these words that I was the man to finally give, no, fam, Chicago go deaf to me. What was they at before now? And I ain't trying to woo, but all this is spirit led from me doing interviews with you, learning about this part of the culture, understanding this, and I'm saying, well, goddamn, why ain't nobody doing nothing? So I didn't plan this, my nigga. This is my whole shit is unscripted, unplanned. I don't know what I'm doing. But nigga, I know I'm doing something good.
Yeah. You also said that you were gonna try to get her a job in Texas as well, right?
Well, I've already talked with people that work inside the juvenile detention centers, homie. Who yeah. So we trying to if the record labels in the music industry can do it, I'm in a position to do it. If you got a young rapper, you want to keep him in trouble, nigga, we send him down here, you get him an apartment, we get him a job, we find him a good location, get him around the right people, to change things, to change his situation, his circumstances. It's about creating alternatives, having the resources, and having an opportunity. So that's what this platform helped me provide. So yeah, we working hard, man. Shout out to Miss King. Yeah, shout out to Miss King.
Yeah, I noticed when you say crazy shit, they go on the blogs. But when you did the Murder Changed Me, I think we were like the only blog that really like posted it for real. Like, and like you said, people feed off the negative and not, well, people feed off what you say and not what you do.
Yeah, nah, man, we had Mo3 mother, man. She's never spoke publicly. That was big. That was Tuka's mom first time speaking publicly. Not only that, homie, we had the Dallas County District Attorney who prosecute the murders of the, you see what I'm saying? This woman we got Judge Alex Kim, homie, the judge that the little Rodneys that go viral. homie, we had the bail bonds company. We had we had people from the record industry who secretly, was a part of it. Netflix, we got people that's flying in this week from Netflix to sit down and look at it, homie. Once we get that, so they're doing it, make sure the editing and everything right. We got a congressional woman out of, I think either North Carolina, but she just won her race again. So she's wanting to bring this same event to North Carolina and find mothers there who have been, so it ain't for everybody. What we doing and what we trying to do, homie, in reshaping this narrative and bridging this gap between the victims and the killers of our community, this ain't for everybody. It's for them later. It's only for a select few now. It's only for a chosen few for now. Because if you bring everybody now, it can't get going. It can't get going. So just to have Mo 3 mom and Tuka mom and man, and we welcome King Von's mom. We welcome these mothers, homie, and not just the rappers' mothers, but any mother who done buried her son to gun violence. We welcome them to come have a voice and tell their story to our culture by way of this platform. We do these community events, so it ain't for social media, right? Social media gets invited out to the community events, and that's how we know who's for the community. And shout out to Say Cheese TV for always being for the community, homie. You ain't let me down yet.
Most definitely. Now, shortly after that, you said that you were from Tocaville?
Yeah. I'm representing Tocaville now. Yeah, I done brought Tocaville to Texas. The niggas in Texas claiming Piru Street. Niggas in Texas claiming Grape Street. Niggas in Texas throwing up Hoover Street. So shit, why I can't holler Tocaville? They doing it. So shit, it's Tocaville on mine, nigga. Shit, nigga. But we ain't killing nobody behind Tocaville. We cleaning up the community. We scrubbing the pissy smelling corners. We tipping the waitress. At the nigga spots we go to that we normally don't tip at. Now we changing the whole narrative what Tocaville represent. Tuka like to wrestle. We finna find us a young nigga that can wrestle and put a nigga in the headlock and make him holler. We rebranding Tocaville, my nigga. So yeah, I'm taking over.
Yeah, a lot of people felt some type of way about that, especially the people from Tocaville.
Yeah.
Listen,
listen. They need to be paying tithes to his mama. I'm coming with the Tocaville scholarship. I'm coming with the Tocaville Foundation. They got Tuka as if he a gang member, gang leader, and he's none of that. So we got to clean Tuka up, starting with Tocaville and make it Tuka Village, because this gonna be a village. Tocaville, niggas been dying. This gonna be the Tuka Village, where niggas help the women carry the groceries up the stairs. No, because it takes a village. We can't do nothing in the ville, nigga. It takes a village to raise a child, my nigga. It don't take mom and daddy. Mom and daddy, even a 2-parent household need the village, my nigga. Even a 2-parent household need the village. Because I can be teaching you right in here with me and my wife, but when I send you out there, they gonna kill you because you ain't with what they with. We need the village. So we recreating Tuka with a Tuka Village, a Tuka scholarship. They done fucked up with Tocaville. So I gotta come in, me and his mama, and got to come clean this shit up so these white folks don't think Tuka was this gang leader and really don't have no compassion and no interest in solving his murder because they think he's a gang leader. And not looking at him as a 15-year-old kid who just won his first wrestling match that had an authority problem at school. He had an authority problem at school. That's why he was at the bus stop.
Yeah, speaking of that, because I did an interview with her, and she claims he was not gang related at all. But you see pictures and affiliations of she may not know the things that he done to make him a target.
Say, homie, why we ain't heard it now? As long as it's been going on, you ain't heard none of his enemies say that. None of the niggas who done said Tuka. That's how you know. That's how you know, my nigga. Mama, I'm at the bus stop. How many gang-related kids, when they get kicked out of school, call their mama? Nigga, this the time to go dip and dip and dip. Mama, she said, I just talked to him a minute ago. How could he get killed this fast? What kind of bad kid check in like that, homie, when they get suspended from school? Think about that. He with 2 girls. He ain't with the homies. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah. I mean, you're a parent yourself. How many? You got 2, 3 kids?
I got 2.
So you know everything that's going on.
No. But listen, my son snuck out during the pandemic, the start of the pandemic. America is in a hysteria. We don't know what's going to happen. And at this time, they got the curfew saying, niggas is saying if you get caught outside, they picking you up and they go take you somewhere. We've been on lockdown for about 3 weeks now. My son trick his mama and them and going to his grandmama house. He sneak outside. He walking with a backpack to go see a girl. The police at the red light. My son ain't no criminal. He don't know what to do. Guess what he do? He take off running. If he was a street kid, he know to just walk and play it cool until the police with him. My son take off running, fast in the mother. Alert the police. What that mother running for? Man, let me go get this mother. So he go hide in the field. They got to get the drones, the dog. He got a little bit of weed on him. They take his motherfucking ass to juvie. He don't call me. He called grandmama and them to come get him. Well, when I find out, first thing I said was they should have shot his motherfucking ass. Yeah, they should have killed you, nigga. Oh, boy, them women was hurt. Oh, don't say that, son. Don't. He was hurt. Well, yeah, they should have. No, nigga, everybody know if you run from the police, they normally shoot niggas. That was an insensitive comment. I say that to say this. All parents know what they goddamn kids doing. All parents know. They might play like they don't know. All of them know. Shit, nigga. Especially your mama. Because it's something in her that says what you do when she go to sleep, nigga. Don't get in trouble. Don't be dead. Don't be calling for mama. Nigga, she'll wake up out of sleep. It's something in her. You come from her. You can lie. She know when you're lying. She just don't want to believe you lying. But she know. If daddy in the house with you, he damn sure know what you're doing. So nah, homie, that woman know. The ops ain't said nothing. You ain't never heard nobody from that other side who been saying fuck Tuka as long as they been saying fuck Tuka. Say, yeah, man, he was doing this. He deserved it. Nobody ever said this kid deserved it because he was giving it. Not once have we heard that. I've been studying. I've been paying attention because I don't want to defend no killer. I'll defend a child killer in court. I'll come to court and help mitigate the circumstances and mitigate the factors by way of mitigation for a kid in trouble with the law. But I'm not going to justify, make excuses for no nigga doing wrong because my mama didn't do it for me. My auntie and them didn't do it for me. Every black person I ever crossed that was upstanding say wrong is wrong, right is right, no matter who you are. You wrong. Whoever wrong is wrong, bottom line. That's what we got to get back to. We know this kid ain't done none of this shit they trying to say he did. From what the street said, he was a casualty. See, everybody missing the point where his mother said they came to her and say my son was just a casualty of this war in Chirac. They told her that, homie. They really didn't mean it. He was just a casualty. So it was never intended. So let's stick to that because that come out of the horse's mouth.
Most deaf. Now, that same week, Steven Jackson checks in to O Block. That same week where you're screaming Tocaville, he go checks in on O Block. What was your whole thoughts on that?
And he pop his collar. He brag about it. This $1 million nigga saying, yeah, he pushed this narrative that men have to check in with boys. This is a grown man with kids, and not only that, a multi-millionaire with a extremely large platform checking in with boys. And he made it seem like if you can't do this and you don't do this, you ain't real. He ain't no different than a nigga coming home from prison saying, yeah, nigga, if you don't go down there and walk the yard like I walk the yard and fuck your two punks and have a nigga washing your drawers and running the game, you ain't no real nigga. That's the narrative he just pushed. It was a sad sight to see. And I was hoping one of them young niggas robbed him or killed him. Yeah, I was hoping he got robbed and killed. I was hoping the next video said, oh man, them young niggas played on him and robbed his motherfucking ass, and one of them young niggas shot him. Because black men like him needs to be eradicated with that ideology. I'm gonna keep asking this question. At what point in the black man's life is he free from the obligations of the hood? When do those destructive obligations say, okay, my nigga, you served enough, you free to go? When? You talking about an NBA player checking in the O Block. What about Tocaville? Why not go to Tocaville and play basketball with the old babies too? Why does the industry just support King Von, homie? And they know, based on his arrest record, his jail records, he was accused of multiple murders. Why do they widely, openly hug on him? And it's King Von this, and it's never those other people, duck them people. Why does the industry pick sides in Chicago? That's what I want to know. So since the industry picks sides, and I've been going against the industry since I've gotten here, why not come over here with Duck them and Tocaville and pick sides against the industry? This ain't got nothing with Chicago. I'm going against the industry. This ain't got nothing with me and Chicago people, nigga. You niggas get out my motherfucking way, nigga. I'm taking on a machine that can snap their fingers and have me erased. But nigga, somebody got to challenge it. And the last person I know to challenge it was Miss Tucker, Miss Dolores Tucker. Dolores C. Tucker used a motherfucker. They got Tupac to go against Miss Tucker. I went against Miss Tucker too, as a little bitty boy and teenager listening to Tupac. Oh. So you think they ain't got him going against me? I'm the new Dolores Tucker. Cussing motherfucker, don't give a fuck about nothing, ain't scared of nothing. I'm the new Dolores Tucker. They picked King Von, I picked Duck Mama and Tuka Mama. I didn't pick them, they picked me when I spoke on it. I openly spoke on, man, well, how can they say smoking Tuka? And I find out this woman was pleading with the industry. And they ignored her plea, so I plead for her.
Yeah. I mean, O Block is a tourist attraction now. It's people that come from London, people that came from Alaska.
I'm going to make Tuka a tourist attraction. I'm going to get Tuka a Wikipedia page, because Charleston White got a Wikipedia page, and I know how to get them now and make them active and get them published. We're going to get Tuka a worldwide look. He was a wrestler. You think I ain't finna tap into WWE for Tuka? Nigga, I'm a marketing, advertising genius on my own. Nigga, watch. I got his mama to come forward. They represent O Block. Nigga, Charleston White got Tocaville. And I'm gonna clean it up. They can't clean up O Block. That's gonna be the difference. See, I can clean up Tocaville. They can't clean up O Block. O Block still represent destruction and death. See, I got a bigger voice than the people that's left behind on Tocaville. I got a bigger platform than anybody in Chicago hollering Tuka. Nobody got a bigger platform than me. And they ain't tapped into his mama where the world can hear the pain of his mother. See, niggas listen to a nigga mama. Mama pain is a motherfucker. Mama pain make gangsters' eyes tear up. So I know what to do, nigga. Put their mamas back before them. And Tuka mama is perfect because now she's in the beginning stages of her healing process 11 years later. And she can talk about it now, but she still cry. See, Tuka, boy, they don't know what pain they cause. His little sister had to go through mental problems after he died. She went into a mental hospital, homie, because Tuka's name becomes so big. The ultimate disrespect. Now all of a sudden I'm wrong. Y'all sat by silently and quiet while everybody say smoke Tuka, fuck Tuka. Now here I come saying fuck this dead person. Now everybody making me to be wrong. The gangsters coming up against me. The Crips coming up against me. But then nobody come up against nobody for saying fuck Tuka. Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden Charleston is this evil person because he disrespecting the dead. Tuka was disrespected before anybody else, before I even came about. Where was y'all then? Where was this anger? What was this same outrage that y'all got for me, for them niggas? It's fake, it's phony. But nigga, what I'm doing with Miss Dominique, nigga, this is real.
Now after that, you go off, you do your thing on YouTube. He responds, Steven Jackson, and he pretty much says, you know, all these platforms that's giving, you know, these dudes a platform, these snitches, these this and that. And I know he's talking about me. You know, we're gonna end that, and y'all gotta stop giving such and such platforms and things of that nature. You know, of course, he's talking about yourself.
Well, we still waiting on the paperwork for the snitching. We still waiting on when I got in trouble and snitch. Well, he said he called the police. I also said I killed somebody. He ain't killed nobody. You should. They pick and choose. They get plenty of snitches platform. He ain't said nothing to Whack 100 when Whack 100 was promoting 6ix9ine. Mm-hmm. Come on now, man. They ain't had nothing to say when T.I. was working with the Crime Stoppers, 1-800-TIP, TIP. They have motherfucking thing to say. But the cold thing about it, they ain't never got nothing to say to the killers. They become so passionate. From Gilly the Kid, homie, I watched these, homie, they ain't never got nothing to say to the killers. The woman beaters, the woman abusers, the womanizers. Yeah, they'll say something to a rapist. They'll say something to a pedophile. But they won't say nothing to the nigga that beat the bitch up. They never would ask Mayweather about his domestic violence case that he had to do jail time for. He's never been questioned about that amongst his own people. His own people have never asked him, Mayweather, man, they say you can't read. Can you really read? I watch these niggas pussyfoot around, nigga. So ban me. You can't ban me, nigga, when you didn't build me. I came in talking. How you go ban this? And I don't sing. How you go ban me and I don't need an NBA contract? I came in talking and I'm gonna leave talking. How you go ban that? And just so happened, my talking on one platform, when I looked at it, I'm bigger than him. I got over 100 million hashtag Charleston Whites on TikTok. How you go ban me, nigga? How you go ban me, nigga, and I'm bigger than you? Without being on all y'all platform, me and little old bitty Say Cheese TV, the largest youth platform in the United States of America, next to Disney and Nickelodeon and that other shit. How you go ban me, nigga? Think about what I'm saying. Say Cheese TV has the largest urban platform in America. You can't get no larger than this. You got to go to Nickelodeon, Disney. But this is urban shit, nigga. You can't get no bigger than Say Cheese TV with our youth, What I need to go anywhere for? Nigga, I got the eyes and the ears of the youth. Where else I need to go? And I work with youth. So what
wait,
that nigga talking about, nigga? Yeah. And that nigga claiming blood, and everybody know ain't no Bloods or Crips in Port Arthur, Texas. Pimp C told us that. Yeah, now he's super blood though. 1 minute he blood, 1 minute he, homie, these niggas is confused and lost in their identity as men. I'm Charleston White, and I ain't checking in now mother block in America. If Bill Gates ain't got to do it, if them motorcycle white boys ain't got to do it, you think I'm gonna check in? Shit, I do what the white folk do. When they buy guns, I buy guns. When they buy stocks, I buy stocks. I follow them Pepperwood. If them white folk redneck crackers ain't checking in nowhere, I ain't doing it either. Nigga, go to them white folk neighborhood, ain't got to check in no more. Well,
so you personally know people that know Steven Jackson, Stack 5?
Yeah. I know some people personally. When one of my partners got out of prison, they ran together, hung together. Steven Jackson like his little homie. So when Steven Jackson was playing basketball in college, my partner was the big homie to Steven Jackson. He wasn't no gang banging nigga. That nigga didn't get tough till he had that fight that night on the court with them Pacers. Yeah, you talking about it, but nah, man. Can't no basketball playing nigga talk to my kind, homie. Can't no NFL nigga talk to my kind. Them niggas been patted on the ass before by white coaches. They done had to jump through all kind of hoops, my nigga. A nigga that done wrote records in the industry, they done had to jump through hoops. So they can't come back now on the back end of life barking at niggas like me that's been rebellious since kindergarten. I've been rebellious since kindergarten, nigga. I ain't never went along to go along to get along. I'm always the nigga being disruptive. When everybody's saying put it on 104, I'm saying put it on 97.9. Yeah, everybody say turn right. No, let's go left. No. So they been going right with everybody. I've always been the man over here going left. So now that I got a platform, they say, hey man, ban him. But we don't ban drill music. We don't ban drill music, homie. Homie, we got people who've done things way worse than Charleston White have said. They've never called for them to be banned. I find that strange. Very strange. I heard a Mexican man say on a platform that if R. Kelly was standing right here and Charleston White was standing right there, I'd slap the shit out of Charleston White and wouldn't touch R. Kelly. I heard a Mexican man say that. Fuck me up. I said, nigga, I ain't never peed on no little girl. I ain't never fucked no baby. I ain't never none of this. But do you see the concept of the minds of these people? Nigga, they are more offended by what I say because what I do make them be quiet. So what I do, they got to be quiet. So they just got to focus on what I say. I'm a real life superhero, homie, in actions. But on the internet with my mouth, I'm a fucking villain.
Yeah. So look, let me ask you this, and this is kind of the direction I wanted to go. Lil Durk said he tweeted. Well, Lil Durk put in his story. He said, "If you can't go back to your hood, you ain't what you think you are." Do you agree with that?
He went back with security. Yeah. He went back with security and paid security, police protection. And he went back with gifts. Yeah, he went back with gifts. I go back every day with nothing. Yeah, I go back every day with nothing. I go live at Juicy's Soul Food Cafe. I go back to the same community, homie. But I'm not from the hood. When I was growing up in Stop 6, it wasn't a hood. It was a vibrant black community. When we left, it was a vibrant black community that was on a decline that was going to become a hood. It was becoming a poor neighborhood. But we was long gone. I ain't from no motherfucking hood. I ain't from no I lived in the project, but I ain't from the projects. I was born in Prince Hall. I don't know nothing about where you can't go back to. Nigga, I go everywhere and anywhere. The desire is not to go backwards. The desire is if you got to go back, you should have never left. Build where you are. Build where you are. Why do I need to go back? Because where I'm going back to is where my less support was from. Your less support is in your hood. Your most danger is in your hood. These people really don't believe in you because they don't want to believe you're better than them. You come from the same place they come from. They sat in the same classroom with you. Y'all had the same teacher. Y'all played on the same football field. You and your mother found a better job and moved away. Then moved her. They really resent you. They really resent you. That's why the gang say, nigga, you got to come back and check in, nigga, on hood day. Yeah, you think you gonna make it out of this and leave us behind? Here come the hood day is the crabs in the buckets pulling the crabs back. That's why I look down and disrespect hood days. That's the crab in the bucket. We pulling you back, nigga. Nah, man. You don't go back, you reach back. You don't go back, you reach back, because if you go back, they go kill you.
But that's the same thing I asked you in my last interview, and a lot of people disagree with you when I asked you, you know, why do you share your location? Why do you go back to these places? Why are you in
this, homie. I didn't grow up with these people.
But you got stature though.
But here's the thing. They don't envy this stature. The people that you grow up with envy you the most. It ain't the people you didn't grow up with. That's why ain't nobody, boom, hit me across the head yet. I grew up in an institution. Nobody really knows me, homie. I didn't go to school with really nobody. I live here, I live there, so nobody really knows me. That's why there's no concrete videos on me. I went to school here, I went to school there. I lived in Monroe, I lived here. Then I went to the boys' home. Nobody, only the boys' home niggas know me. There's no real hate and envy for me, nigga. I fell out the sky. And when I fell out the sky, nigga, I've been helping kids. Who hurts the man that helped kids? You can't go look nowhere in history and find that. I come out the sky. So my legacy amongst these people, man, that nigga really helped kids. That gives me a level of protection that the army can't even put around me, homie.
You don't feel like some of your words. People will crash out over some of the shit you say, though.
No, let me say this. Not children. And everybody that's crashing out and killing now are children.
Not everybody.
Most of the killers, homie, are 25 and under now. Notice who I'm arguing and fighting with. Old man. They ain't crashing out, nigga. They ain't crashing out. And the young niggas that will crash out over what I say, he got too many other young niggas looking for him for what he done. He ain't got time to worry about what I done said. I went out to Federales in Deep Ellum on Sunday. I just realized I'm a celebrity. I just realized this past Sunday that I'm a celebrity. We left Federales and went to a club called Harlow, a rooftop club. Mm-hmm. Nigga, them young niggas went crazy. Man, them young niggas went crazy, homie. It wasn't no old niggas. A club full of young niggas. They went crazy. I couldn't walk nowhere. Them young niggas went crazy.
You gonna start hosting events?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm finna, so this what I know, homie. that old rule that actions speak louder than words, it still true. It's still true. I ain't robbed nobody. I ain't killed nobody. I ain't assaulted nobody. I ain't lied to nobody. I ain't borrowed nobody money and didn't pay them back. I ain't jumped on nobody's sister. I ain't wrecked nobody's car and drove off. Homie, I ain't sold dope in my community. I didn't pimp in my community. I didn't break into houses in my community. You can only be mad at me for what I say for so long because you hear other things that offends you, that affects you, that impacts you. By the time you see me, the shit that I done said, it don't have that kind of conviction on you where you ready to crash out because now you have other things that you are dealing with and processing other than what I said. My words only hurt for now. They don't hurt later. They only hurt now. They evoke later, right? What do you mean they evoke?
You can't get blinded by the love, though. It's always somebody lurking. It's always somebody trying to do it for clout.
But y'all are young people talking to an old man about people. I don't put my trust in people. Nigga, I'm operating with a greater purpose than what an average motherfucker can even fathom. There's never before in life, nigga, where hate beat love. Love have always conquered hate, nigga. Always. So imagine that one person sitting in the corner hating me. When he see me get all this love, he got to retreat. It was a nigga happened this Sunday, and it's on video. I'm getting all this love. The waitress, the young nigga security, a nigga from Chicago jump out of nowhere, hollering Jeff Ford. Nigga, I tell you, you don't get the away from her talking about Jeff Ford. Nigga, Jeff Ford was stupid. He let Farrakhan trick him into blowing some shit up, nigga. Come to find out, that's Jeff Ford's grandson. But he making a play for the camera. I started to slap him because I know everybody was going to let me slap him and he wouldn't get a chance to respond. So I started to bow and just show out and play for the camera. Oh, charge the slap front and go by. But I said, no, don't do the young brother like that. He not ready to defend himself. He looking mean. I said, I was just bow just real quick because I knew they were going to jump in. I said, no, tell him what he need to hear. Nigga, I watched the video. So what I did, I studied his face. And I went back and I seen a video where he was talking about, it was titled Jeff Ford grandson. So he in Dallas. So I look and see, I said, man, he don't know them young niggas will go slaughter him. Homie, love will always conquer hate. And I'm willing to die, homie, to prove that wrong. I ain't seen it yet, homie. I watched it happen with me and Kevin Gates. Nigga, I was hateful in a motherfucker. That nigga come back and body rock me with love. And because he came back with love, even my own people said, nah, Blue, you wrong. Even my own people. And that's what made me bow down. Because even my own people stood in, nigga, when that nigga hit me with all that love. So I know what love will do, nigga. I got a God I believe in, my nigga. Young people don't know God, so they think people are powerful. Young people think people decide life and death, and they don't.
Have you seen my interview with Lil Wop?
Yeah, the nigga that like transsexuals.
Chicago
I stopped
rapper.
watching him. Yeah, when I seen that title, I said, it's the weirdest motherfucker in the world. I don't want to hear nothing else this nigga here got to say. Shit now, him. Yeah, he ain't an ugly motherfucker talking about them boys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, I hope he don't never. I hope they don't duplicate him. Yeah, give us Lil Nas X. Well, I hope they don't duplicate that nigga there, whoever that nigga is. I don't know where he's from.
But what makes him different from Lil Nas X though? They both like men.
No. Lil Nas X, fruity. This boy here fucked up. Yeah, it's a difference. Say them, yeah. No, that boy there, yeah. That's the confused motherfucker. Lil Nas X got his mind made up. Yeah. He go kiss him a man. This nigga here, this nigga's now, he's specifically named a trans motherfucker. So yeah, he a word motherfucker. Yeah, he want a woman with a dick. Yeah, he fucked up. I can't process it, Chud. I can't even think. My mind is going real and there with this shit. And all I can say is just give us Nas X. Give us back Lil Nas X. Don't give niggas fine Lil Nas X. Shit. This Wop motherfucker. Yeah, he got a nigga mind shit now. He was too much to handle. Yeah, he too much to take. I could then I saw it. I said, oh man, he do what now? I said, I ain't watch him no more. Shit now.
Well, in the
Where you
interview,
find that nigga at?
he used to be signed to Gucci, man. I did his first ever interview.
Gucci? Gucci
Yeah, he
had
used
the
to be
boy?
signed to Gucci.
He probably was a down low punk then. He come up out of Atlanta then. Yeah, he probably was a down low punk then and got caught. Oh, he ain't from Atlanta?
He's from Chicago, but he moved to Atlanta.
Chicago, we got problems. Shit now, boy went down there and got turned out. Yeah. He went down there and said, okay. I said, what is you boys from Chicago better stay out of Atlanta. Yeah, King Von go down there and get killed and Wop go down there and get into the trans world. Y'all better stay up into Chicago and get some shit together before y'all leave out the city. Stay
Wait.
up.
Before we move on. So he said he doesn't have sexual intercourse with men. He's just attracted to trans and feminine men, and it makes him feel like a king.
That's like saying 2 + 2 is 9. Nowhere in the math world can you conjure. He said, now don't. That's what he said. Don't the boys. But well, what he was saying is that's what Bill Clinton said. I just got my dick sucker. I ain't fuck her. That's what he's saying. I just got my. Maybe he just saying he get his dick sucked. Cause why nigga go around a bunch of men and feel like kings, or a bunch of women that look like men and he feel like a king? Nigga, you can do that with a bunch of dope fiends. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta go to that extreme to feel like a king. Nigga, you get an ounce of some good motherfucking weed and some of them hoes up out the projects that ain't never really been nowhere. Take them hoes to one of them suites where they ain't never been downtown. Get them hoes some crab legs and some shit like that and some of that rosé wine that Rick Ross got, and y'all get that motherfucker for the weekend. You ain't got to go get a bunch of motherfuckers like that to feel like he making up shit. He just don't want to come out and say he fucking them boys. That's some bullshit. But listen, this is what I want to say, and this is what I just thinking about. Man, they say that Satan is the master of deception. What's more deceptive than a motherfucking transsexual? And this motherfucker ain't saying, hey, I'm a man, with that man voice, looking like a woman. This motherfucker will be talking like a woman, looking like a woman, till y'all get naked. What's more deceptive than that? He a sick motherfucker talking about he feel like a king. Man, please, I go get some crack smoking motherfuckers, them old dope fiends. Yeah, I go get me some of them old dope fiend hoes, nigga, and go get me one of them niggas that's still selling crack some motherfucker while and let them hoes smoke that goddamn dope, nigga, and play like a real king. That's what you do. You can do that with dope fiends. You don't do that with punks, nigga. Yeah, everybody from the 80s that sold dope, Jesse know, nigga, you go get your 8-ball that goddamn, get you a few of your homeboys, aunties, and one of them nigga mamas you been wanting to, and boy, they make you feel like a king.
He used to hang around 6ix9ine and them.
Well, I think 6ix9ine gay too.
Man, it's a viral picture I'm gonna send you after this interview of him, Trippie Redd, and 6ix9ine. Man, they all look zesty as hell.
Yeah, and then I saw that nigga interview, man. I was hoping that nigga wasn't nobody, but boy, you scared me. Yeah, if that nigga was a Chicago drill rapper and Gucci and when he publicly saying, homie, this shit is worse than what we think it is.
Man, I think so too. Real talk.
Yeah, this shit worse than what we think it is.
Gillie the Kid and Rick Ross, they've been having a back and forth, and a lot of people are pointing out that Gillie was clowning Rick Ross for buying the cow. We both live in the South. We know how important livestock is and shit like that, especially having a garden or a farm. What's your thoughts on that? Like, that was Gillie's punchline to Rick Ross, you bought a cow.
Yeah. See, Gillie the Kid is one of them dumb niggas that ain't got nothing. He was a ghostwriter. See, I ain't never liked that nigga, homie. See, I be checking them niggas out, and they really ain't giving no game. They coodle the celebrities, and then they try to talk to big homie, talk to the young niggas. But listen, homie, every landowner knows, and most niggas up north don't own land. Most niggas out west don't own land. Most niggas on the East Coast don't own land. But every landowner knows there's a benefit to owning land. If you got a house, just $1 million motherfucking mansion, and you got all this acres and this land on this motherfucker, well, you paying these property taxes. It changes when you put livestock on your property. You get way more benefits. Things become cheaper. The government, you're in a whole different ball game. I wouldn't give a if you got one cow, you got one goat, you got one bull, you got livestock. It puts you in a whole different kind of tax bracket. Dumbass Gilly boy. The man got land. So I'm sure his millionaire friends, his billionaire friends gave him some game that all our rancher friends tell us, man, put you some livestock on there. Now you really got a farm. You cutting your own grass. You notice Rick Ross do cut his own grass. He's saving probably $10,000 a month. He's baling his own hay. So when me and Mr. Jesse Taylor be traveling around the country traveling around Texas to go talk to kids, and we ride in that old boring open land, you might be looking at grass. I be counting them bales of hay saying, $100, $100. I be counting money when I be seeing bales of hay just laying around on people's land. Motherfucker be bored looking out the windows, daydreaming. I be counting money, looking at money, trying to figure out how did this one family, this one person acquire all this land out here. So what Rick Ross did, nigga, is giving game. That $1 million game shit don't get no game. I watched him last night. We didn't get no game. We didn't get no. Them ain't no game related niggas. Them industry niggas that's friends with industry people. So they get a lot of push. They got a machine behind them. Shout out to Rick Ross for doing what country niggas do. Nigga buying livestock. Don't buy no motherfucking horse. Don't buy no motherfucking dog. Nigga. Get you one of them bulls or a cow. If nothing else, you can eat that motherfucker. Yeah. So now, good game, Rick.
Now, Boosie also has a viral video of him getting pulled over. You watch that?
Yeah.
Have you ever went off on the police like that?
Yeah, when I was younger. Right now, yeah, I got a lot of police disorderly conducts. I got a lot of assault on the police officers by threat. I got a lot of them. I'm talking about a whole bunch of them. What I learned is only a fool and a dumb nigga try to hold court in the street with the police. That wasn't a good look for Boosie. That was an immature look. It made him look weak as a father. It made him look weak as a black man. Because the strong black men, when they get in front of white folks and they get mad, they know they can't kill this white boy, so they get quiet. Take me to jail, motherfucker. See, the old niggas taught me, nigga, that white boy, that uniform with that badge, he a real killer. You just talking. He a real killer. You just talking, nigga. So when you get in front of him, nigga, you look and see which one's the killers. You look, you listen, and you close your motherfucking mouth, nigga. That's the instruction what them old niggas teach me, nigga. You don't do all that goddamn talking with the police, nigga. They killers. They killers. You close your motherfucking mouth, nigga, and you get to that jailhouse and you call us so we can come get you, so we can get you out that white boy cage. But you don't be trying to hold court in the street, nigga. You can buy that case. He a peon worker. You arguing with him for and you a boss. He got a boss. He a peon worker. The police chief ain't shit, nigga. He got a boss, the city manager, the city secretary, the city attorney. You arguing with the peasant for, Boosie? You a boss. So when you know who you are, you don't argue with the peasants. That motherfucking weak police got his wife on his ass, got his sergeant on his ass, got his lieutenant on his ass, got the deputy chief on his ass, and got the chief on his ass. And then got city council on their ass. You arguing with that motherfucker for? and then make you look weak, Boosie. Man, you got an element about you that now, nigga, when you bark and holler, you ain't supposed to be in handcuffs and letting us see that. No, you supposed to go in like a boss, nigga. You not upset, not in your feeling, but that's the emotional side of the black man. Yeah, that was an L on the black man part. And Boosie he represent for the killer. All men none of the killer niggas argue with the police. No, none of the big dogs do that, my nigga. That was little dog behavior. So I was a little disappointed in that. But hey, I used to do it, so I can't. I used to do it, but I was a lot younger. And I done it during my old age, but I done it playing the community activist in the name of, but not in handcuffs. I got to walk away. So I got to look strong. I got to cuss the motherfucker out and walk away like a bad nigga. When you go to jail, you don't look strong. Yeah, only when you can walk away and get in your car and yeah. But when they got your ass and you got to go in that back seat and go there, you don't look strong, baby.
Yeah. He said, I ain't gonna lie, this shit was funny though. Like the shit he was saying was like, he said, the first white boy I see when I go in there, I'm knocking him out.
And he didn't do it though. You see, you can't say that and don't do it. See, when I say I'm fit to go downtown and do the food because they took my barbecue pit, you got to do it. When you say I'm knocking out the third white boy and they get in there and they put you in there with 7 white boys and you don't knock out no white boy, the white folk laughing now. See, we thinking it's funny because he tended to the police. But what they saying is he got in there and he let us thumbprint him. No, he didn't go in there and they took the handcuffs off, get restrained. He didn't knock no white boy out. That's what the old niggas trying to tell us. Nigga, you just talking. They'll kill you, nigga. You talking about when you get in there, you go knock a white boy out. You ain't knock down white boy out, nigga. They'll hang you in there like they done Sandra Bland. Shut up, nigga. You just talking. They get you in there, nigga, and put you in that isolation confinement and don't give you your insulin and your diabetic medicine. Who you go whoop, nigga? See, they play, nigga, they used to cut. Come on, nigga. You must forgot where you at. You in America. Talking to them white folk like that. You must done forgot how they done niggas in Angola. No, nigga, don't pump our people up and you just talking. That's all I'm saying, Boosie. They don't give you your medicine, that extra meal that they give you in jail, so your insulin can stay balanced, homie. They'll fuck you over. Don't be talking this tough out here, nigga. Them killers, we just be talking. That's why the old niggas say, look, listen, and close your motherfucking mouth and get down there and let somebody know you down here, nigga, so we can come get you. But all that, trying to hold court on the street, stop, nigga. Stop.
You used to plaster your number all my bad, hold on. You used to plaster your number all over the internet.
Yeah.
Do you still have that number or you changed it?
No, I changed that motherfucker. Yeah, I changed that motherfucker. Yeah. That's when I used to love the internet. Yeah. That ain't fun no more. Cause everybody keep talking about they go get me. Yeah, all the calls here, fuck you, motherfucker, I'm outside. I go outside, ain't nobody there. Fuck you, motherfucker, your window unlocked. I go back home and check and see if the kitchen window unlocked. Yeah, they'll have you running raggedy. Yeah, motherfucker say, man, your kitchen window unlocked. I went home and see, man, motherfucker got the window and check and see if they got the kitchen window. Motherfucker say, hey, yeah, I be at the restaurant. I go at the restaurant and I motherfuckers, if I won't answer the phone, they'll call the restaurant and say, y'all better get Charleston out of there. He finna die. And the people, hey, man, we just got a call. Is everything all right? Man, what? And then man. So I quit getting the number out. Yeah, I quit getting the number out.
How many phone calls were you getting a day?
I was getting over 100 phone calls a day.
From people all over the nation?
All over the nation. 100 a day. But I would put it on do not call a bad motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucker don't make no noise. Yeah. And when I get bored or if I ain't got nothing to do, I answer any, many, minor, more calls. Sometimes it's, oh man, I love you. I watch all your videos. Uh, yeah, man. I got over 1,000 messages on Facebook. I got over 500 DMs on Instagram. I got one phone that got over 300 messages that I ain't responded to, or that's text messages. Every now and then somebody gets smart enough and go on Facebook and figure out a number and call that number. Yeah, motherfucker you. Yeah. So now I can't talk. Yeah. So now they got me leery all phone call. We gonna kill you, motherfucker. I'm like the old civil rights leader that used to get all the death threat calls. So just think, but on a serious note, psychologically, think about how strong, nigga, my mind got to be to not let all this come nonstop 24/7. We go kill you, nigga. Yeah, what's your location? Well, nonstop, all from the internet. You got to be built for this shit, homie. And children aren't built for this. Man, people shouldn't have access. If you got a kid and your kid is popular and your kid got a social media platform, man, you shouldn't let your kid read no comments. I see why they turn off comments on child-friendly videos. Man, I'm seeing a side of society that I ain't never seen before. I've never been picked on. I've never been bullied. But all of those elements exist. Man, I see why these celebrities is crashing and collapsing. From the pressure of fame and the pressure of the expectations of fans, trying to live up to what people think you are, trying to discredit what people think you're not, trying to dispel rumors. I see why a celebrity will succumb to their demons. I showed up on the internet. I wasn't financially struggling. I don't get drunk. I showed up with a plan. And if I get away from my plan, homie, this shit will overcome you. Because I see why celebrities don't go live. I see why celebrities don't engage the crowd. You don't know if these robots, you don't know if these people, man, you don't know what this is, but it's coming at you every day. It's coming at you every day, all because you're visible. I ain't done nothing to nobody. All because they idolize somebody. A fan is a dangerous individual. An admirer, someone who admire you, they appreciate you. But a fan, they'll destroy you, even with their love. They don't know no limits. They don't know no boundaries. Homie, I'm learning some shit about celebrity and fame and fans and giving access to, homie, this shit here, I wish I could talk to Young Dolph. Yeah, I wish I could talk to Young Dolph, homie.
Why is that?
Fans destroyed him. Fans killed him. Yeah. Allowing your fans to have access to you. Man, homie, you don't please fans. So what you have to be loyal to is a cause, a purpose. It can't involve people. And being famous and becoming a celebrity and having platforms, part of the ingredient is people. So if you don't find the balance to people, the platform, the purpose, and the cause, the people will destroy you like they always do. The people don't uplift you. They'll uplift the cause. They'll uplift the platform. The people are looking for your flaws. They ain't looking for your greatness. Nigga, they looking for your flaws as they clapping, cheering, dancing. First sign of a flaw, you'll lose a fan.
There's 2 more Rico cases coming in Atlanta. You know, there are a few names that people are throwing out. I'm not going to throw them out. But, you know, there's 2 big Rico cases coming to Atlanta. And, you know, the DA, she ain't bullshitting. Black woman. She trying to take out everybody.
I wouldn't say she trying to take out everybody. I think a lot of this is, I think a lot of what's going on is a factor of well-to-do black people trying to clean up Atlanta. Another part of it, I think, it's a political aspiration. She goes down in history. She will go down in history, homie, if she's successful in all these convictions. I see her becoming a attorney general of the state of Georgia. I see her going and becoming big in the politics. This don't have nothing to do with black woman going after black man. How much free reign do they get to have? When you hear the streets give prosecutors ammunition to get these niggas. What do you mean by that? Nigga, the streets talk. The streets say how gangster Young Thug was. The streets on the internet saying how ruthless YSL is. Niggas in jail from the streets talking about, yeah, man. So everybody listening to what the streets is saying. So when something happened in the streets, you look at who they was talking about. And you say, oh man, they really do that. Your baby mother get killed. This person happens. So then when we come get you guys, now the streets is saying we got a hit out on the DA. The streets are not helping this case. So if you ain't got nobody on the inside snitching, then guess who's doing all the talking now? The streets, fans in the streets. Because they have the online conversations. They bragging about this. So it's no surprising that there's 2 more unsealed indictments that's about to be coming forward. Let me just say this. Why are the streets so vocal? How do the fans know what go on in the streets? We live in an information age. So that means all information is available, right? Good or bad. We live in an era where everything is recorded. Everything could be heard, audio or video. How do we get away with anything today? So with that being said, when you think about Buckhead wanted to annex itself and make itself an own city away from Atlanta because of the violence. You got people dying at Lenox Mall because of this shit. You got niggas, they shot a baby. How much is supposed to happen before somebody says enough is enough? And it sounds like them black people in Atlanta is saying enough is enough. So, shit, what more else, huh? They ain't sweeping this dirt up under the rug. Nigga, they cleaning up. They cleaning up. And if these niggas don't think the rest of America is not paying attention to what this sister is doing, white or black DA, shit, man. All they got to do, homie, is change the narrative. Nigga, hip-hop can easily change the narrative. With this case right here, with what's going on in Atlanta, this gives hip-hop, every other rapper, nigga, an opportunity to change the narrative and go another way with this shit. Because we all sitting back with our arms folded, waiting and watching how this Rico shit play out with these niggas. We all waiting. This gonna be like the OJ case. This gonna be like the OJ trial, nigga. We are all watching and waiting to see how this shit play out. Because what's gonna happen, that shit Jay-Z and them did up there in New York with the we don't want rappers prosecuted for the lyrics, these people are using the lyrics to get these niggas. Songs to deny bail and everything. And then on top of that, they getting caught in jail trying to sneak drugs in. They ain't making this shit no better.
Yeah, now you've been going in on the Bloods and Crips lately, man. Like, I'm talking about for the last week, 7 days straight, not letting up. You know, I think you got a movement titled the I Hate Gang Movement, like a whole.
I'm waging war. We've had war on drugs. We've had war on terror. We got the war on poverty. I'm waging a war on gangs, on inner city gangs. And this is not coming from our government. This is the people from the bottom that's gonna wage this war and push it up to the top with a national movement of I hate gangs. We talk a lot about we want justice, we want peace. Now we're gonna personalize this movement and say I hate gangs. And each person that says I hate gangs is committing to they hate gangs. They are verbally saying it. So we got hats coming to say I hate gangs. We got wristbands to say I hate gangs. We're gonna have shirts to say I hate gangs. We got curriculum and program that's geared for gang cognitive intervention programs. And under this movement of I hate gangs, we're gonna address gang violence. We're gonna address gun violence. We're gonna address youth violence. We're gonna address domestic violence. We're gonna address bullying. We're gonna address teenage pregnancy. We're gonna address high school dropouts. We're gonna address fatherlessness. We're gonna address absentee males in the homes. We're gonna address the problem with parks and recreation because most gangs use our local city parks to hover and congregate and meet. We're gonna address prison reentry population. So all of this is gonna fall under this umbrella, homie. We won't need funding, right? To say I hate gangs, because we can create products and items and things that we can sell to self-generate money to fund this movement. We're gonna partner with victims groups, victim rights groups, with the I Hate Gang movements. I think it's a much needed movement. And so I got a song, man, that we did with a young brother that just come home from federal prison, a young Squeaky Bowman. The song is titled I Hate Gangs featuring Charleston White. And I'm talking on it, he rapping on it. So I'm looking to do an album called I Hate Gangs. That'll be a compilation with me talking on it with unknown young rappers that can take the words of a old OG and put them in rap lyrics and get them on the airwaves. And so we got a video coming to it that's gonna be shot by Say Cheese TV Girl. When we was in the studio making the song, homie, they were saying half paint filmed. I love half paint. But I said, no, I think the message we trying to get with this song, homie, we got to run it through the Say Cheese TV Girl, because we need the youth. So that's where we gearing with this, homie. So it's a good song.
What stuck out with me, man, like, when you were going at the Bloods and Crips, you were saying that, like, these Bloods and Crips, they don't have a chicken shack. They don't got a laundromat.
No.
They don't show up to the PTA meetings. They don't show up to field day. Like, dive into that. I want to hear your perspective on that.
Well, when you think about gangsterism, from what we know of it as, the Americans, Italian gangsters, right? The Sicilian crew. Man, they had their hands in construction. They had businesses. They had deli shops. They had a lounge where they could all go hang up at it. They had when you think about Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas and American Gangsters, even the ones down here, Billy Ray Maddox, Say Homie Boot Note, all these guys had businesses. Right? They had businesses that they operate out of and done their illegal criminal activities out of. You get to the Crips and Bloods. They don't have nothing, homie. They don't have no dispensaries. They don't have no tire shops. They don't have no element of a business sense in the community to have so much reign and control over the community other than the violence they project. They don't build the park up. They don't do like Grove Hero. They don't do like Grove Hero, nigga, and build a basketball park for these kids and make sure they got the bright gold with the nets. They don't even help bury nobody that they got their hand in having, been caused to destruction because they was a part of our group. There's no rewards. They don't have. I once done community work with a gang, a Hispanic gang here in Fort Worth. Man, they had a treasurer. They had a secretary. They had a guy where if one of the homies need to borrow money, he could go over and borrow money at the treasurer from the group. But he got to pay it back. Well, if he don't pay it back, we know he got a 70-inch screen TV. We go get his TV till he pay us back. But the money goes into that pot. These OGs, homie, they make requirements where if I'm from this hood, I have to come back and report. I can't stay gone 2, 3, 4, 5 years. If I go get a job somewhere, I have to send something back from my job if my job can be beneficial to the hood.
Right.
If I lose my job doing that, you guys have no safety net for me. There's no rewards. There's no benefits. There's nothing that they offer their members. And so I'm saying, okay, what do they offer the community for us to not snitch on them? What do they offer the community for us to provide a level of protection to keep the police from getting them? Just because they're our brother? Well, most of our brothers who live in our households who claim gangs rule the household with fear. They intimidate everybody. So even the people they live with is somewhat afraid to say something to them. When they come around, everybody's uncomfortable. What's the benefit do y'all offer us? There's no exchange. So we being robbed as a community.
Yeah, I interviewed Brick Baby, Rolling 60 Crip. He was real.
Yeah, I saw that stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, he said you 80% right though.
You can't be 80% right. That's the problem with this generation. They think you can be right and wrong at the same time, and you can't. There's no way to be right and wrong at the same time. If you either 80%, you either right or you wrong, homie. There's no percentage in right. See, that's where they got this shit fucked. There's no percentage in right. You either right or you're wrong. But when you wrong and you know somebody else is right, you say, well, they 80% right, man, but they 20% wrong on it. No, nigga, you know it. Nigga, come on now. They call that minimizing. They call that blaming. They call that making excuses. Those are thinking errors that continue to propel the cycle of violence. That's all that is. Those are thinking errors. You either right or you're wrong. Is gang banging right or is gang banging wrong? There's no but, there's no exception. Now I heard all the reasons why he say gang banging is right. You can learn that at the Boys and Girls Club without ever having to be punched in the eye to do it. You can do that without ever having, you can learn all of those things without ever developing an enemy. All the things that the game could teach you, you can learn all of those things and never risk going to jail, never take a prison chance. You can do all of those things and never, ever have to shoot at anybody. You're either right or you're wrong. There's no percentage in right or wrong.
Now, I also seen you said, all hell Donald Trump.
Yeah. We need him back. Because if you look at where we are in society and where we've dropped to in the last 3 years, boy, we were doing hella good 3-4 years ago with that president. We was being everybody was doing good. The working class folk, motherfuckers were taking trips, flying around the country. The scammers were scamming, doing good. They were rapping about scamming. It was accessing PPP loan, SBA money was flowing. It was money flowing through the hands of the streets, the poor folks and everybody. Now, boy, they is warning us a hard time. And it looked like we was getting away from hard time. So much money and people were flying and buying this and buying that. You don't see too many people going down there taking all them pictures with Johnny Dane now, do you? They ain't buying new chain with Johnny Dane. No, they ain't down there with Johnny Dane now, boy. Rough on the niggas' ass now, boy. They ain't showing new Bentleys no more, none of that. They back to drinking syrup. Yeah, they was able to kick that syrup habit, nigga, when President Trump was in. Yeah, now motherfuckers back to these drugs. So shit, nigga, they better recognize and goddamn me get right this next election. Let's make history with this president. This is the first president that'll ever lose an election and then decide to run again. If he run again, man, let's make history with him. Let's make him the first president to not lose one, not win one, and then come back and win one after being president. We'll make history if we do that.
You know, you voiced multiple times that you don't like Mexican men.
Nah, I love Mexican women, though. I love Mexican women. I love Mexican pussy. I love Mexican titties. I love tongue-kissing Mexican women. I like the Mexican girls' toes. I like tortillas. I like enchiladas. I love Mexican food. I love Tex-Mex. But no, I don't like no Mexican man. Yeah, hell no.
What is it about Mexican men that make you feel that way?
They don't like black men. Yeah, come on, man. I've been Mexican girl long enough. Yeah, no, nigga, it's just like the lion and gazelle. It's already understood. I done been down to Mexico. They treat a nigga bad in the mother. I done had a Mexican supervisor worse than the white boy supervisor. You date a Mexican dude, you and the Mexican boy can be friends forever. Let his sister like you. Yeah, y'all ain't friends. I won't be friends no more. Shit. Let him find out you his cousin. So yeah, no, man. It's just natural. Yeah, it's just natural. Mexican men, and then but where it's more obvious that it's in prison, in jail. Never throughout a prison riot have the black and Mexicans came together to fight the whites. It's always the Mexican and whites fighting the blacks. The whites always join in with, so it's never been black and brown. That's a mythical concept that motherfuckers want to believe. But black and brown will never get down, and they ain't never hung around. It's an individual concept. It's an individual concept between black men and Hispanic men. It's for whatever reason, they just won't get along, homie. They kill the shit out of each other in jail. Yeah. Nah, and everybody know that, homie. If you go to California, it's everybody know that. They just don't want to talk about it. They just don't want to talk about it. My people was prejudiced until my son then was born. And I watched my children soften the hearts of the racist grandparents because they saw what kind of father I was to their biracial grandchild. So my actions as a father, and by them having a black baby, yeah, they softened up over the years. But nigga, before the baby was born in the beginning, what this nigga doing over here? So I get it. I understand. I'm just an honest man, and I speak. You know, I voice my opinions, and they some honest opinions, and they offend a lot of people. And there's a lot of Mexican dudes mad in the motherfucker with them prison tattoos. They know they don't give a fuck about no mayate, pinche mayate. He ain't know that shit.
You know, I've talked to multiple Mexican people, and Mexicans feel as though, you know, us black African Americans, we're bad fathers. Like that's the reputation we have.
We are, but so are they. Mexicans are bad fathers. They abuse their women. They beat their women. We lead a home. Most black men are abusive. We cheaters. We run off. We go get another woman. The Mexicans stay there and brutalize. He beat her up. He abused the kids. He beat up in front of the kids. He tear up the house. He molest. He a freaky motherfucker too. He molest the shit, man. He a freaky motherfucker too. He just stay in the house and do it. So does that make him better? You don't see the Mexican man spending a lot of time with his kids either. No. If he do, they at work. But he ain't talking to him, developing him. You don't see the Mexican man taking a kid to the doctor neither. He ain't enrolling the kid in school. He work, pay the bills and provide, but the whole burden is on the woman to develop, to nurture, to lead. He don't know shit. So he ain't no motherfucking better. Just because he in there. He just as brutal, violent, and abusive as an absent nigga is. So homie, listen, the black man ain't got time to point the finger at the Mexican man. The Mexican man ain't got time to point the finger at the black man. They ain't got time to do that. So what's happening is, we worried about the wrong shit. That's all I'm gonna say. We worried about the wrong shit. Black man is bad father. Fuck the Mexican man worried about what kind of father we is unless we got a baby by his sister. Why would he even be speaking on that? When the cartel is as ruthless as they is to their people. Nigga, they kill babies, they chop off heads. Man, they do all kind of shit. Why the fuck come on now, they oppress their own community. They ain't no different than that ragged ass nigga standing in the store. Mexican oppress their own people too. They must forgot that school shooting where all them babies in Uvalde got killed. That was a Mexican. That wasn't no white man. That wasn't no black man. And don't forget, them was some scary ass Mexican police too. That didn't even lay their life down for the Mexican babies. So man, miss me with all that shit they talking. When Mexico can't beat America, Mexicans so bad, but Mexico can't beat America. They bow down to America in every aspect. The fucking gringos. So man, don't come talking to me about black people, nigga. White boy kicking all our ass. And just know, at every fight with the white man, the Mexican men have always joined in with the white man against us. So we don't even want to have no conversation with them. We want to talk to their women. They understand us a little bit more. Yeah, you talking about. Yeah, they like us a little better. Yeah, they'll feed a nigga. The Mexican man won't give a nigga shit.
Now, there was a man that was arrested in Connecticut. We posted yesterday. He opened the door for two women and they didn't say thank you. So he pulled the gun out on both of the women.
They supposed to kill him in jail today. A black dude done this to two black women. I be listening to gang members and niggas say, man, Charleston, we go get that nigga because he talked down on black women. We go get him because he say this. Why don't nobody get these kind of niggas, homie? You know how many niggas in jail for jumping on women, doing this kind of stuff? I hate these new age motherfucking dudes, homie. Why would you pull the pistol on the woman? It's some niggas, homie, he could have went and pulled some pistols out on the shot and probably got off because they were some no good, rotten motherfucking niggas. Why would he do this to the women? But that goes to show you where we are as black men, homie. That goes to show you where we are as black men. You pull a gun on 2 sisters for not opening the door. I don't want to believe that nigga logically done that. I want to believe that's a nigga battling with mental health illness and he got anger issues and he
he opened the door for 2 women and they didn't say thank you. So he got mad and pulled the gun on the women.
Listen, I just read where a man shot a woman, killed the woman because she threw water on him. She threw water. I read that somewhere, right? I saw in the comments where you got men and boys thinking that she should have kept her hand. It's some people think, well, women, black, it's some people think they deserve that. Well, what I say to that is, homie, nigga, you can't get mad at no woman for being a woman. You can't get mad at a bitch for being a bitch. You can't be mad at a hoe for being a hoe. So if you open the door for a woman and the bitch don't say nothing, you can't get mad. Nigga, that's what bitches do. If a bitch throw a drink on you, you can't whoop her because she responded and acted like a woman. Hoes throw drinks. That's what hoes do. Now, if a nigga throw a drink on you, you jump on a nigga for acting like, but you don't, that's a woman. That's what women do. They throw drinks. They don't speak to you. No, see, you niggas are starting to act like hoes now. Get mad because a bitch didn't say thank you. Man, bitch ain't got to say nothing to you. Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, it's a must. It's a must, homie, that somebody got to die for this shit, to change this here. Either we got to kill one of these gangster niggas, or we got to make one of these gangster niggas kill us in the name of righteousness. Because we saying I hate gang, we disrespecting their leader, we disrespecting their dead. Somebody got to do what Charleston White is doing, homie, to shake this shit. Because if not, they gonna keep doing that kind of shit. Pointing guns at the women because he opened the door and they didn't say thank you. Imagine what they do in the apartment complex. Imagine what they do in their neighborhood where they got free reign and they get to make the rules. Homie, you can't imagine what's going on with these niggas with these guns. And the level of intimidation that they have amongst our people because they so quick to display violence amongst our people and only with our people. He wouldn't have done that to no white women. Couldn't make me believe he would have done that to Becky and Susie, to Miss Lily and them. But he done that to his own sisters. Yeah, it's supposed to be some jailers in jail that's from that city that know some niggas in jail that they can put on the block that'll whoop his ass for the weekend. And then make him write a letter after them 2 ladies, a victim apology letter, and make him read it in court. And say, Your Honor, we got these 2 men right here to whoop his ass. That's why he wrote that letter. And it's a sincere letter, too. Look at him. Look at them knots on his goddamn head. Look how crooked his nose is. Y'all, yeah, this is a sincere letter right here, Your Honor. That's how you got to do that. And niggas know not to do that no more. But if all he get is consequences from the white man and there's no consequences from the community, they'll do that again. The community got to know you can't do this here, nigga, not to this. And until we can start dishing out punishment in the community, nigga, these niggas gonna keep doing our sisters like this.
Most definitely. Last question before we get out of here. Youngboy beat his case. Found not guilty for his gun case. His manager said the first city on tour they're going to is Chicago.
Now, I was disappointed in the motherfucker that boy beat that case. I was hoping he was going right back to jail. I swear I was. I ain't bullshitting. I know it's a lot of people say, man, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. I don't know what kind of person you is. I wish jail on anybody. But I was sure wishing jail on that motherfucking me, Cantrell boy, Cantrell. Yeah, I'm mad at the motherfucker. This nigga didn't go to jail. I'm scared now. I don't know. Listen, this what I'm gonna say. He can't go back to playing gangster after putting that makeup on his face and how makeup make him feel good and all that type of shit. He can't go being gangster now. If he go back to being gangster, should no other rapper take him serious? Yeah, if he go back to talking about he want to fight and we go request to have the makeup NBA Youngboy back with that white makeup on, with that lipstick and that fingernail polish. We want him. And he better not go back to being gangster. But I hope he do something else to go to jail. That's I pray he go to jail, God. Yeah, we need he need about 7 more months.
Yeah, him going back to Chicago doesn't seem too safe. A lot of his, quote unquote ops, that is Chicago. The whole King Von situation. And his manager saying that's the first tour date of his tour. This is his first tour in a long time.
You know why they doing that? They know that motherfucker go do numbers. They go do numbers. And they go make sure them white boy security and police go be there and make sure nothing happened to that boy. He got the machine behind him now, fellas. Y'all can't get him. Durk got the machine behind him. Cantrell got the machine behind him. They finna play with our babies. He done already submitted. When he came out with that white face and that makeup on, that fingernail polish and that lipstick, he had already submitted and let them folk get inside of him. He ain't ours no more. He theirs. How you think he beat the feds? Remember T.I.? Remember T.I. got caught with all them goddamn guns and silencers on probation, and the feds got him, and the record industry came out and put their arms around him. This ain't no different, boys and girls. He didn't beat the feds now. He made a deal long before now to beat this case. White folks don't take no nigga and put him in Utah, put a leg monitor around his leg so he can't fuck up and do nothing. No. Them white folk shielded this boy, made sure he didn't make no dumb decisions, no nothing until we get this out the way. Because guess what? When we put that makeup on his face, that was a symbolized agreement that this is our boy now. Y'all won't have no more problems out of him unless he don't do what we say. Until then, he's finna reach heights that ain't nobody reached. As long as he do as we say. Y'all pay attention going forward.